Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. We appreciate you all for tuning back in. And yes, before you tune to the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. Alright, so yeah, 1 second here. Let's tell the team members that we're on live now. And yeah, let's go over today what I'm looking forward to. 1 second here. Alright, so of course, we're going to start off with the keys, as we always do. And then we'll go to SPY. Going to pull up Tesla too. All these other trades as well. See, 1 second here. Yo, entrepreneur, good morning, good to see you guys and gals, appreciate it. Alright, so, for today, obviously we did end up gapping up a bit, which is a good sign for me. But, I'm also seeing some more moves. So, obviously, you know, there is, on the Qs at least, so we do have a very good move that looks decent, and this is exactly what I would want to the downside. Obviously, this is empty space here, but we just don't have any structure right now, or at least on the 1 hour we don't. So I do want to, you know, build some structure. Obviously, the 30-minute we do have a nice little move here. So what I'm seeing, this doesn't look terrible. This doesn't look, you know, bad. We do have this. Obviously, I do like the 1 hour, so I do want to see how the 1 hour is going to do as well. So yeah, as of right now, what I'm seeing here, yeah, this looks good. We do have a nice, beautiful top wall here. Beautiful bottom wall there. And under us, you can see we have empty space. So, under this, so if we end up breaking and closing under this wall here, I don't see any resistance to down here. Obviously, yes, I definitely would have a trim target there. But you can see we do have exactly what we need, exactly what we like, and under us we have, if my mouse would work, from the entry to the exit, the middle of the move, we do have the interface I would like. So yeah, that's one of the 30-minute. 30-minute looks pretty decent. Also that 1 hour too. So if we end up building some structure there, that will also be good too. So yeah, I do like that 1 hour. Of course, I think we did this on a 2 hour chart if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, we're looking for the same play pretty much every single day. We don't change anything at all. Obviously, you know, that's a move closer there. I'm also seeing this, so this looks a lot better. Yo, good morning, everyone. And yes, you all have to do your own research. Not telling you guys to enter or exit into anything. But yeah, just going over pretty much how I utilize spotter logs here. Yo, Guardian, what's up? GGLL. Hold on, let me write all this down really quickly. Tesla, yeah, we'll go over Tesla too. So yeah, personally for me, I'm not entering into anything unless we can, you know, get some nice breaks. So yeah, as of right now, you know, it is pre-market, so only just, you know, looking at decent trades here. We do have a nice top wall here, also decent bottom wall there, and under this we have empty space that we like. So yeah, it doesn't look bad. Do want to see if we can end up getting here. Also that, say, another clear move. But hold on, let's go back down to the 30-minute. Do want to break this down a little bit more. 30 minutes. See, it looks like it's trying. Do want to see either if we'll end up going into the empty space. So yeah, if we end up, you know, doing that, then I'm just gonna miss out this move and move on to the next one. Alright, so now let's go to SPY, and also we'll go to Tesla too. Pretty much should have similar setups, not the same, but similar. Alright, so Amazon, yo, what's good, guys? Really appreciate y'all for tuning back in. So AMZN, also CAT. Alright, cool, perfect. So as of right now, what I'm seeing here, yo, McCain and Captain, thanks for unlocking the live stream. I appreciate it. So, let's take a look here. Keys actually doesn't look too bad there, but anyways. Honestly, that 2 hour looks really good. Same thing as, you know, the Qs. There is that 2 hour box there. It looks decent. So, hold on, give me a second here. And yes, we'll go down to a lower time frame and break it down even more. But at least on a 2 hour, what I see here, that does look bad. And yes, we look for the same thing pretty much every single day. So there is this clear move up. All of these green candles here with no red candles interfering. This is exactly what I would want to the downside. And yes, either the plays work or they don't. Obviously, there's no entry yet because we're inside of this box. So looks like we do have... Actually, that's pretty decent wall there. We do have wick here, and also a body candle there, closing at the same wall. And this is where price is having a hard time getting under. So if, and yes, if we end up getting underneath this wall here, I don't see any resistance to down here. So yeah, it looks good. Do want to see how everything's going to play out. Yeah, feeling good today. So yeah, it looks really decent. Obviously, from entry to exit, the middle of the move is my first CP. Yo, good morning, good morning. Mr. Green, good to see you. Drago and Bartman, good to see you guys and gals. Appreciate it tuning back in. CP and G, hold on, let's take a look here. CP and G, KTOS, yeah, we'll go over that too. Amazon, all right, cool. So yeah, I mean, obviously, it looks good on the lower time frame. There's also that box there. But yeah, it looks exactly like Q's. Do want to see if we end up getting this one, or we may end up having to wait for that 1 hour structure. So now let's keep going here. I do want to go over Tesla first, so let's go over Tesla. We got Amazon pulling up here as well. And I don't know, where are we at? Let's go ahead. I want to start fresh. Yo, Chuck, good morning, good morning. Samir, Jojo, what's up? Good morning, guys and gals. IWM, yeah, no worries. We'll go over that too. IWM. And yeah, we look for the same play each and every day inside of our Discord. You can see either the plays work or we don't, or they don't. You can see the before, the aftermath of all of our trades, what the members and I pretty much do on these types of trades. And yeah, some trades, they may be, you know, bigger than others. And then you can see either the day trades or the swings. We mainly swing trade here. Tesla, I do see a couple, you know, good entries on there. You can see what we did there for Tesla and Google. So yeah, you can see Tesla, Google, different members there. So for Tesla today, what I'm seeing here. Yo, happy Monday, happy Monday. Crazy Cat Lady, what's up? Hold on one second here. I'm writing all this down. I promise you guys. I promise. AMD, we buy, yo, Samir, what's up, dude? Todd, what's up, what's up? And also Meta. Alright, cool. Alright, so for Tesla, let's go ahead and break this down. How many swing trades have you had last week? I think we had like around like 8 or 9, if I'm not mistaken. We do like to take at least 1 or 2 swings a day. So, and you know, at the end of the week, it is around like 8 to 10 entries. But yeah, you know, our day trades, we do have a lot of day trades too as well. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, it really just depends. Obviously, if there's a setup, we'll take it. If there's not a setup for that day, then yeah, we won't rush into anything. We just skip out on it. So yeah, we post all of our setups. Obviously, you know, I used to post like 1,000 setups a day. I mean, I do have a tab for, you know, where I'm looking at all my, you know, charts, but we do like to, you know, bring it down to a couple setups so, you know, the team and I can be on the same page. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, you know, there is still a tab for like all of my setups of what I'm, you know, finding. But, you know, for my entries, my like quality entries, yeah, I do like to narrow it down to a few of those. But yeah, let's see. Let's take a look here. So as of right now, let's see here. Oh, all right, hold on. Give me a second here. All right, so Tesla, there is empty space here, but let's look at the bigger picture really quickly. And this looks good to me. Yo, Fritz, what's up? EA, Nike. Yo, Rebecca, what's up? Yeah, I can do that. All right, yeah, let me write this down, and then let me stop yapping. And we'll go over the entries. Nike, McDonald's. Okay, cool. Yeah, we got a lot to look at today. We have a lot to look at. So as of right now, what I'm seeing here we do have this. Clear move down, no consolidation. Obviously, you know, I do like the downside too. We do have a nice, beautiful top wall here. Beautiful bottom wall there. And, you know, this was a trade that I was waiting on for just, what, last week? I wanted this last week, but we couldn't end up getting it. Obviously, we do have a nice, beautiful top wall that needs to be broken. You can see 2 body candles, 2 wicks closing directly at the same price. And what I'm waiting for is if we can end up breaking above this top level, this top wall here. I don't see any resistance to up to here, so this green candle. It looks good, looks decent. Obviously, right now, we're inside of consolidation both ways, so there's just nothing that I would want to do here yet, except for just wait. But yeah, it doesn't look bad. Also, there's this. So, now that I'm going over it, we do have empty space here too. Yeah, that doesn't look too terrible. We have that empty space there. So, honestly, I'm just going to let it play out how it wants to play out. Not going to rush into anything. Once we have the entry, cool, we get it. But if not, then we're just going to have to wait. Also, we have empty space under here too. So, I'm going to be waiting on this. And yeah, I do have my alerts already set, so no one can say anything. But yeah, it looks good. You know, there's that empty space there. It looks decent. All I can say is we're still in this consolidation area. Do want to see if we can end up getting this. So yeah, nice top wall. Decent bottom wall there. Under that wall, we have the empty space. So yeah, pretty much got everything, you know, already set. So just gonna have to let it play out, and that's pretty much it for me. All right, so now let's keep going here. Actually, I need to go get me some water. I need some bad. So I'll be right back. I'll be back in like literally a minute. So and yes, if you want to join the Discord, be a part of the team, links in the bio. I'll be right back. Give me a second here. All right, I'm here. All right, so let's take a look. Let's take a look here. CP&G, Hims, Lemonade. Okay, I think that's what LMND. Yeah, we'll go over those two. Yo, John, what's up, guys? What are you looking at? So yeah, we're looking at Tesla right now. Obviously, there's no trade for it yet, but we're gonna have to wait. LMT, Hims, also CP&G. All right, yeah, cool. We'll go over all those. All right, so as of right now, Tesla looks good. No trade on that yet. Let's take a look for Amazon. So Amazon did hit my final TP, or not my final, but my first TP. My bad. So yeah, obviously I did end up missing this one, but you can see where we pretty much called this one out. A few of my members did end up getting in, but yeah, you can see at the end of the day, this is where we end up calling up all of our trades. And this was the before. We're at this, what, 217 area or 216. We ended up breaking above this 217 area. We touched that first TP. So this is where price can end up reversing. We ended up gapping up a bit. But yeah, we're clearly at this imbalance as of right now. So either we're going to go and touch that final TP and reject, or we may go back into that box there. So yeah, I do want to see how everything's going to play out. So yeah, we shall see. Yo, okay, what's up? How do you know when to get in? So obviously the box tells me everything. Obviously, you know, I'm not saying you guys do anything or get in, but for me at least, and you know, it's very simple. If we're inside the box, no entry. Once we break and close outside, so a body candle closing above, that's exactly when I enter. And, you know, obviously our day trades are going to be exactly the same. They're just a little bit more quicker. But I would say our swing trades are a lot easier because it's literally the end of the day, the last 30 minutes, and we're waiting for a body candle closure at the end of the day. And it's, yeah, obviously, you know, the day trades are going to be exactly the same, but you could see like, hold on, give me a second here. Let's take a look. I want to just show you like a really decent example here. So like ARM, you can see we had the clear move down, no consolidation here. All of these red candles. And yes, we wait until the end of the day. Obviously, this is for our swings, of course. If we're above our wall, so yes, we have a top wall, a bottom wall, a box. If we're above our wall at the end of the day, the last hour, and we close above, that's when we enter. You can see market moves mainly after hours. We are looking for that after hours play. And yeah, you can see same thing MU. You can see pretty much what we did on MU, the members and I. And yeah, either the plays work or they don't. Obviously, you know, on a day trade, it's going to be pretty much the same exact thing, just a little bit quicker. So let's go over. So yeah, we went over Amazon. Personally, for me, I wouldn't really want to take anything, just because that TP did end up hitting. But as of right now, I'm just gonna wait. Thanks to all the follows, really appreciate it. How do you use the cost basis info? So this little line here inside the middle of the box here, I use this for early entries. I use this for my imbalances. I use this a lot. And obviously this is a 50% mark between buyers and sellers. But yeah, I use it for early entries, punchback. It's great, it's good. All right, so hold on. And yeah, we'll go over some examples. Looks like the keys are trying to leave without us, but you know, it's fine, whatever. Hopefully we end up getting some type of rejection, but obviously might end up. Honestly, we may end up going into this imbalance here. So if we do end up stopping, could see this going there. But I do like that, you know, full downside. Looks really good. All right, so now let's keep going here. I know, yeah, what's up, dude? BBAI. Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, I mean, you know, if there's a play that we end up, you know, missing, or, you know, it's pre-market and, you know, a play ends up going, it's cool. You know, I don't cry about it. It's fine. There's always going to be a new entry. So most likely if this ends up, you know, breaking below, or end up touching our, you know, our TPs or going back into the box, I will just end up missing this one, finding some new structure, finding some new open space, and it's perfectly fine. So yeah, either this play works or it doesn't. Or if we end up, you know, going back and retesting, that's the only time I would want to get in. So, all right, so now let's keep going here. It looks good, but you know, obviously I'm not entering into it. Obviously I can't anyways if I wanted to, but 1 second here. All right, so 1 second here. All right, so now let's go to, so we got to do Meta. We also have to do Nike again. Yeah, we'll do that. EA, you want us to look at that too as well. Also, what, HIMS, LMT. All right, so now let's keep going here. CPNG. Cool, CPNG. Yeah, we'll go over that too. All right, so for Meta, what I'm seeing here, and yes, each trade is going to be exactly the same. We don't change anything at all. Obviously, what I'm looking at here. So I think we did this on a. So yeah, we're definitely on a higher time frame on that weekly time frame. So it doesn't look like there's anything to stop us. I will be completely honest, but you know, I just don't chase into trades like that. What I see here that looks good. So let's take a look here. And obviously, I like a lower time frame, at least for this. This doesn't look bad. Not bad at all, actually. So yeah, what I see here, what I would wait for, and obviously, you know, we're nowhere near close to the entry, so there's just no entry at all. But we do have this. Clear move up, no, well, hold on. There we go. Let's redo it. Alright, so, clear move up, no consolidation there. Sorry for the bad circle. But we do have a nice top wall here. Beautiful bottom wall here. And under us, we have empty space. If we end up breaking below this wall here, I don't see any resistance down there. So it looks good, looks decent. Do want to see if we can end up getting that. Looks really, really good. Obviously, you know, there's just no entry. So yeah, if we're inside the box, inside of this consolidation, no trade. But once we break outside the wall here, we do have the empty space below us. So now let's keep going here. Also, wait, hold on, give me a second here. Where's Google at really quickly? Okay, that's not Google. Let's take a look here. Hold on 1 second here. Oh, wow. Wow, Google really just went wild there. Yeah, that's pretty wild there. So we did end up touching that first TP, what I'm seeing here. 1 second. Yo, Dark, what's up? So yeah, this is TradingView. So yeah, if you guys and gals want to join the Discord too as well, it's there. You can see, you know, pretty much all of our setups. And honestly, you can just join the free chat, see how you like it. Just make sure to do your own research before tuning into the live stream or the Discord. But yeah, Glock, yeah, this looks good. I just seen your message in the Discord too. So, for me at least, we did have this empty space already, and yeah, we ended up breaking above the top wall, touching to that imbalance. That final TP is there though, so looks good, looks decent. Obviously, this is not something that I would chase into. If I'm not in, but yeah, that box worked for sure. But yeah, we'll keep on going. All right, so as of right now for Nike, and this was, you know, we already caught Nike. It was a great week last week. Obviously, we caught more than just Nike, but let's see. So you can see what we pretty much did. This is the before on there, and also the after. You can see what the members and I pretty much did. And yeah, either the plays work or they don't. More Nike. Crazy. So yeah, it was a crazy week. What I'm seeing here, and you know, that move already pretty much happened. What I'm seeing here now, let's go ahead. Honestly, I want to go ahead and get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. And, you know, that move already happened to the upside. I'm done with this play. What I see here next, and it actually, you know, doesn't look bad at all. Yo, Myra, what's up? What's up? Good morning. We do have this. Clear move down here. No consolidation. And this is something that I would love to take to the upside. Obviously, in order for me to do this one, we would need a nice top wall, beautiful bottom wall here. And yeah, I do see that right above us, you can see two body count closing direct at the same line. If we end up breaking above this wall here, we have empty space. Wait, did not mean to do that. All the way up. So here, so yeah, it looks good, looks decent. Do want to see if we can end up getting that. Doesn't look too bad. So yeah, right now, just going to wait. Obviously, we tried to get above there, but we couldn't. So yeah, just going to wait on that. How many 24-hour candles are you looking as to be considered consolidation. So for me, at least, I look for 2 points of contact or more. So like for this example, we've seen 2 body candles closing direct the same line. Also 2 body candles here. So yeah, I'm looking for 2 points of contact. Obviously the wicks matter too, not just the, you know, body candles, but it really just depends. So like, yeah, still same exact thing, whether if I'm on a, you know, 1 hour chart or 24 hours, still looking for the same exact play pretty much. XYZ Marvel, okay, cool. XYZ, so yeah, it looks like we did end up going up just a bit. Yeah, that's a good sign, so that's great. But yeah, for this, we do have the clear move down, no consolidation. We ended up breaking above our top wall. Either we're going to go back into the box, or the empty space to the upside looks also good. So we did end up gapping up a bit. Do want to see if we can end up. Hold on, give me a second here. I do want to see if we can end up tapping below those levels. Doesn't look bad though. Doesn't look too terrible at all. Not bad at all. All right, so now let's keep going here. Yo, Roche, what's up, dude? Hopefully I'm saying your guys' names right. And gals, of course. All right, so. All right, Google. Yo, Fritz, what's up? Marvel, hold on. Marvel, NVIDIA, MRVL. So yeah, for Google, you know, oh my gosh, it's, yeah, that's for sure moving. Yeah, you know, what I seen here, clear move down, no consolidation. We ended up breaking above this wall. Now we have empty space. Definitely a crazy pump there. So do want to see if we end up getting that that final TP, that 182. Obviously, no, I'm not saying you guys to enter into anything. So yes, you all have to do your own research, but it doesn't look too bad though. Obviously, you know, I wouldn't chase into this play, so definitely wouldn't chase into it. All right, so 1 second here. So Marvel, AMD, cool. Hold on, let's pull these up. So yeah, that looks pretty well. Marvel, AMD, we got to do hymns as well. Disney too. 1 second here. All right, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. All right, cool. Hold on 1 second here. All right, so for AMD, and honestly, I think we had something on here on a lower time frame. Yeah, you know, it looks good. Honestly, I'm still gonna wait for it. I do like this 4 hour. The 4 hour looks really decent. Affirm, yeah, we'll go over that too. Good to see you, man. AFRM. So yeah, what looks good to me, we do have this. And you know, I've been waiting on this one since what, Friday. But we do have this clear move up, no consolidation here. This is exactly what I would want to the downside. Obviously, there's no entry just because we are still in consolidation. But if we can, so yeah, we do have a nice top wall, bottom wall here. And you know, this bottom wall, 2 body candles and a wick closing directly the same price. And if we can end up breaking and closing under this level, I don't see any resistance to down here. Obviously, you know, there's no entry right now, so not entering into anything. I'm just gonna wait this out. So yeah, we have the empty space, we have the Potter box here, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, just gonna wait, see if we can get under here. So yeah, so personally, I trade the Potter box with the empty space. So shout out Potter Stocks PBS as well. Make sure to give them a follow. But you know, for me, you know, I just don't hop into trades. Either the trades work or they don't. Obviously, you know, I'm done showing Nike. I want to show you like some more like decent setups too as well. Like for the Qs, you can see for in the box inside the consolidation area, no trade. We end up breaking above the wall. You can see we end up breaking, closing above. We have the empty space above us. Also, Tesla. Doesn't matter. You can see wall they need to break above. We're inside the box, no entry. We end up breaking outside the wall here. We end up going and tapping. So, and yeah, this is how we pretty much call our trades out. And either the trades work or they don't. So yeah, Easy, simple trades. Either they work or they don't. So now let's keep going here. So we got to go over HIMS. We did AMD, also PYPL. All right, yeah. So HIMS also. So we did AMD. We got to go over Marvel too. So it looks like. Let's take a look. BRK.B. Yeah, let's take a look there as well. BRK.B. Yeah, let's take a look there. So yeah, as of right now, what I'm seeing here, and yeah, same exact thing. Obviously, you can see that first TP did end up getting hit. We are pretty much at my imbalance area, so this is where price can end up reversing. But if we can end up getting above this wall, we do have more empty space above us. This is something that I really wouldn't want to chase, just because this was from all the way down here. But yeah, we're right smack at my imbalance area, so yeah, that's pretty crazy, pretty wild. All right, so now let's keep going here. All right, so now let's keep going here. Marvel, let's take a look. And Marvel hit my first TP finally, so that was great. So Disney and Amazon. So yeah, I do have to go over Disney too. So actually, let me pull up Disney too. And we'll go over PayPal, EA, CP&G, all that good stuff. So yeah, you can see, you know, where do we call this out? So we call this out. Where is this? Hold on. The charts are in here. So yeah, you can see for Marvel, the before, the aftermath, TP hit last week. You can see pretty much, yeah, trade ended up working out good. What I'm seeing here now is, personally, yeah, we could end up going to the empty space. This is something I wouldn't chase into it, so as of right now, I wouldn't chase into, you know, anything at all. If I was going to try it, what I'm seeing here, and yeah, this still doesn't look terrible. We do have this beautiful top wall, beautiful bottom wall here. Above this top wall there, we have empty space. So we break above this wall. I don't see any resistance until, let's see here, the 84 area. So it doesn't look bad. Obviously, there's no entry right now, so we're just gonna have to wait. All right, so now that was on there. LMT, OKTA. Yeah, we'll go over that too as well. OKTA, PayPal. Okay, cool. All right, yeah, give me 1 second, guys. Got to give me some more water. I shall be right back. And yes, if you want to join the Discord, be a part of the team, link is in the bio. You can join the free chat, also the VIP chat. So you can look at all these testimonials, look at the games, talk to the members. Or, yeah, if you don't want to join, no worries at all. But yes, give me a second, guys. And yes, just please do your own research, of course. 1 second here.
Tend to give him way too much credit. Guess I'm a little too empathetic. Don't need to waste my time trying to prove I'm enough.
Yo, I'm back, guys. I'm back. All right, so now let's keep going here. So hold on 1 second here. So we gotta go over OKTA, LMT. All right, no worries. All right, so let's go for LMT as of right now. And my mouse working, that'd be great. So yeah, it looks like we did have something here that looks really good. Obviously, hold on, give me a second here. One second here. So yeah, this looks pretty good. Obviously, you know, I did have this on a 1 hour. And yeah, same exact trade each and every day. Personally, for me, what I like here, and you know, obviously there may be a little bit empty space here, but something that's very clear. You can see we have this clear move down here of no consolidation, and we do have a nice bottom wall, nice top wall that needs to be broken above. So if we can end up breaking above the top wall, we do have empty space straight above us. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna wait it out, see if we can end up getting above that 466 area. Obviously, yeah, there's no entry, not telling you guys to get into anything. So yeah, do want to see how that's gonna play out. All right, so now let's see here. OKTA, ORCL, yeah, no worries. All right, so for Disney, let's take a look here. Let's go to a weekly chart actually, and then let's break this down. Oh wow, so Disney looks it looks ready for sure. Hold on, give me a second here. I do want to look at this 24-hour too. Yeah, I do want to see that 24-hour. So that weekly chart, it looks great. That weekly chart looks really, really decent. I do want to break it down on the weekly. Yeah, that looks really, really decent. What I'm seeing here, give me a second here. So there is a nice, beautiful top wall here. Yo, Royal, what's up? Good morning. Can I go over Amazon and, yeah, it's Amazon and Tesla, no worries. And honestly, hopefully Tesla gives us something today, so do want to see how everything's gonna play out there. But I will say, we do have clear move down, no consolidation here. I guess my mouse doesn't want to work. So yeah, hold on. Let's do this manually with my fingers. So clear move down, no consolidation there. Looks like we do have a nice top wall here. Decent bottom wall here. We can end up getting above. We do have empty space up to, let's see, up to that 130 here. It looks really good. Not bad at all. So I do want to see if we can end up getting that. Obviously first TV will still be that move. But yeah, on the 24, I do want to break it down on the 24-hour too. So give me a second here. And yes, give me 1 second. I gotta get my charger. I'm on 10%. All right, so let's plug this in before I can't go over any of these charts. So 1 second here. One second. Let's plug it in. All right, so 1 second. You skipped PayPal. Yo, Mark, what's up? Yeah, I didn't skip it. We got it right here. So yeah, I pulled it up already. So yeah, we just got to go over it now. So yeah, no worries. We'll go over pretty much everything. 1 second here. 24-hour. Yeah, that 24-hour, it looks good. Hold on, why is my mouse not working? Let's take a look here. Next live at the beginning, I'm going to remind you to get your charger and grab a big cup of water. Dude, like I swear, like every single live, like I think my phone is on like 10% each time. But yeah, no worries. All right, as of right now, you know, 24-hour chart, it looks good. Please work. I do like that, you know. 1 second here. I gotta get a new mouse too. Or is it my adapter? It might be my adapter here. not the mouse. So yeah, you know, I do have to, and you know, this is a great mouse too, so it's weird. All right, we're back in business. All right, so yeah, that weekly chart looks good. Also, on a 24-hour, this is what I'm seeing here. That looks really good. We do have this. Clear move down, no consolidation here. You know, whatever. I'm going to get my other mouse next live. No consolidation there. And as of right now, we do have this. Beautiful top wall, nice bottom wall here. I wish it was a better top wall for the 24-hour. But I do like that weekly chart, though. The weekly looks really good. If we can end up breaking above this top wall here, we do have empty space up to here. So, yeah, it looks really good. So, yeah, not a bad little trade there. Do want to see how the end of day brings us. I will keep an eye out on that. So, it looks really, really good. Yeah, it looks good. Looks decent. All right, so that was on Disney. 1 second here. All right, so now PYPL. Okay, yeah. You know, I do see something here. It looks good. It looks decent. ORCL2. Okay, cool. So for PayPal, and yeah, we'll pull those up. PLTR. Yo, 1-800, what's up, dude? How are you, man? Check you. Aaron, what's up? What's up? Good to see you, bro. Yeah, I'm just reading all these comments right now. So, what's the best broker? So, obviously, yes, you all have to do your own research before doing anything, of course. But for me, you know, TradeStation, Webull is good. Obviously, yes, just do your own research, of course. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so as of right now, PayPal, this is what I see here. And yes, same exact thing. Let's take a look. So, PayPal looks good. And yeah, we look for the same play inside of our Discord each and every day. I do see we do have a nice top wall here. Hold on 1 second here. Top wall there. Nice bottom wall here. If we end up breaking below this wall there, I don't see any resistance down here. So it looks good. Looks decent. Do want to see if we can end up getting that. Yeah, just going to have to wait on that. So yeah, looks decent. Looks good. Just going to have to wait. Obviously, you know, hold on the weekly chart, we do have empty space. That weekly looks really, really good, though. So, hold on. Give me a second here. I you know, just stumbled upon this. Doesn't look too bad here, so let's go to a... It doesn't look... That weekly looks good. I do like the weekly chart, too. Obviously, that was another box there. If I did want to take this on a 24-hour, this is what I would do here. And this looks good. So, yes, we do have this clear move down here. No consolidation. I know my mouse is messing up here. But anyways, we do have a nice, beautiful top wall there. Bottom wall here. And, yeah, we do have empty space above us. So, right above us, you can see... I don't see any resistance up here. So, 24-hour chart looks good. Not too bad, not too bad. All right, so yeah, that's on PayPal. Also, where are the keys at really quickly? 1 second here. So I think we're back into this box here, back into this wall here. So yeah, if we can end up rejecting here, looks good. I might end up waiting for this 1 hour, see if we can build some... Oh, wait, what happened? Okay, cool. So, yeah, we did have that 30-minute box, but personally, I do want to see if we can end up getting on this 1 hour, so do want to see how everything's going to play out there. Also, we do have a little bit more empty space here, so yeah, just going to wait out the cues. Looks like we're in some consolidation as of right now. ORCL, let's go over this too, and Tesla. Let me pull that up too. Okay, TA. All right, yeah, so no worries. Let's go over this. All right, this mouse is... It might be my adapter. Please just work properly. Lulu BABA. Yo, what's good, my guy? Yeah, no worries. So RCL, Tesla, OKTA. We got to do that too as well. Then you want BABA and Lulu. Cool. Yeah, no worries. All right. So ORCL. Let's take a look here. So it looks like it's going the opposite way. Yeah, what I'm looking at here, still same exact thing. And hold on. Personally, it looks like there's absolutely nothing to stop it. That's what I can clearly see. But, you know, I just don't like chasing into plays just because it looks good. What I'm seeing here now, next, we do have this. Dude, oh my goodness. There's no way my mouse is doing this right now. It's working, but I don't know, it worked yesterday. It worked perfectly yesterday. In my last live stream. But anyways, it's cool. I got a new mouse somewhere. Alright, yeah. Clear move up, no consolidation. And yeah, honestly, I'm waiting for this break on this 204 area. Would love to take it to the downside. Obviously, can it continue to go up? Of course. But I just don't like chasing into plays. I do like to, you know, see the empty space. And once I can see that, then, you know. So yeah, this is exactly what I want. It looks good. Do want to see if we can end up getting that. Yeah, no worries, Rebecca. Gotcha. I actually didn't go over it yet either. So Tesla 2. Hold on, let's take a look here. And what I see here, and same exact thing here. Tesla obviously is in consolidation, so I'm just going to wait on this. What I'm looking at now, though, which looks good, we do have this. And, you know, this is something that I could personally wait for. We do have this. Clear move down, no consolidation here. So yes, all these red candles with no green candles interfering. This is exactly what I want to the upside. Obviously, we do have a nice top wall, bottom wall here. And I'm waiting to have a break above this top wall in order for us to target to this upside. So yeah, I honestly was waiting on this one for Friday, but so yeah, honestly, we've just been chopping, consolidating. We did drop. Looks like we're in a little bit more consolidation here. But yeah, personally, yeah, I'm just gonna wait. Looks really good. Also, in that 4 hour, there is that downside. Do have my alerts there, of course. But yeah, just gonna wait, see if we can end up getting that. Either way. All right, so that was on there. BBAI 2 as well. Okay, cool. McDonald's. So yeah, let's go over all these trades too as well. Actually, so yeah, Rebecca, this doesn't look bad. I do like. Yeah, this looks good. This looks actually pretty decent. Yo, Potter, what's up? Yeah, we'll go over BBAI. Yeah, no worries. Got you guys. APLD. Hold on. Yeah, we got BBAI pulled up. For me at least, and yes, not saying you guys and gals to get into anything, you all have to do your own research. And yes, if you do want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. You can see what we pretty much do here. Look at the gains page, look at my testimonials. And yeah, we mainly do end of day swings if you're planning on joining. Obviously, I am looking for some day trades too as well, but we'll see how everything plays out. As of right now, yeah, it looks good. We do have this clear move down here. No consolidation. For me, at least, this is what I'm seeing here. So, hold on, make sure my top wall is correct. So yeah, just making sure everything's decent here. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful top wall, beautiful bottom wall. Nice there. Also there. Looks good. Looks good if we can end up getting this. Obviously, as of right now, there's just nothing for me to do. Just because we're in consolidation that I can see. So yeah, once I can see us clearly breaking outside, and yeah, this will be like a more of an end of day entry. But yeah, as of right now, there's nothing for me to do. I'm not saying guys to get into anything. If we're in the box, I'm not taking anything at all. But if we can end up breaking above the wall, it looks really good. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad there. I do want to see how that's going to play out. Yo, EP, what's up? So yeah, I haven't looked at the contract, so I would have to do my own research on those two. But yeah, it looks really decent. Google. So we got to do BBAI also, right? And then actually, I need to pull up another tab. So there's a lot of requests. So give me a second here. AAPL. Okay, cool. And also IWM. Yeah, got you. IW. All right, cool. We'll go over there. Goes. Okay, promise. 1 second here. All right, so BBAI. It looks like. Oh wow. So it looks like we ended up going into this MP space here. What I can, see here, we did touch that first TP. So yeah, I think we did this on a 4 hour. We had the clear move down, no consolidation there. It looks like we did end up punching back. We broke above the wall, hit that first TP there. Would love to see if we can, touch that 679. Obviously, this is something I wouldn't chase into, just because that play is pretty much already done. This is where price can end up rejecting. We do also have this. So clear move down here, no consolidation there. Beautiful top wall, break above there. I don't see any resistance still up to here. Looks good, looks decent too. So this is more of a clearer move that I can see. So yeah, each trade is going to be the same. But yeah, that imbalance is where price can end up rejecting. All right, so IWM, let's take a look here. I think we did this on a 4 hour, if I'm not mistaken. 4 hour. So yeah, we did have that move there. Wait, hold on. Give me a second here. Why is this up here? Why is this? There may be some empty space above us. Give me a second. Give me a second here. Oh yeah, there is. So yeah, okay. So honestly, this looks good. This looks really decent. What I'm seeing that doesn't look bad is this. Let's take a look here. And it looks like I already have my alert pretty much set. Not the box yet, but we do have this clear move down, no consolidation here. And all that I'm seeing is beautiful Potter box, nice top wall, nice bottom wall here. Looks really decent if we can end up breaking above the stop wall. Don't see any resistance still up to here, so looks really good. Do want to see if we can end up getting that. Looks really good. But honestly, I do see a lot of great trades. Shout out to Jesus. I'm ready for today. I'm ready for this week. And yeah, either the plays are going to work or they won't. Obviously, right now, this play, I'm not getting into anything here because we're still in this consolidation zone. So, I do want to see how that's going to play out. So yeah, that looks really good. I'm just going to wait on that. Also, did we do? I'm not sure if we did Tesla yet. Tesla. Also, wait, hold on. Where are the keys at right now? What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's take a look here. Give me a second, guys. We'll go over all those too as well. The breakfast ketchup phone. Dude, that's crazy. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even eat breakfast. Sorry, I'm looking at the chat. I'm looking at the chat right now. They're talking about breakfast. All right. So, anyways. All right. So yeah, we're pretty much doing nothing right there. So just gonna wait. So XYZ. This is more like a starter for sure. We are pretty much up right now. So we're up what? About $1. You can see we pretty much closed at the 66, 63. We're at the 67 area. Do want to see how we react today for me to get into it like something really nice, but right now I'm just gonna wait, see how everything's gonna play out. Do see a couple good setups. So yeah, obviously today either the plays are going to work or they aren't, and that's pretty much it. All right, so yeah, right now, same exact thing. This looks really, really good. OKTA. What I see here, obviously doesn't matter what chart you give me. I'm looking for the same thing. Clear move down here, no consolidation. Obviously, you know, there's no entry. We're at this, 99 area. So yeah, I'm just going to wait on this one. We have a nice top wall, nice bottom wall here as well. If we end up breaking above the top wall, we do have empty space up here, so it looks really good. Looks really decent. Technical trading is all BS, save your time. So obviously, I mean, I use the Potter box with the empty space. Obviously for me, you know, it works for me. So this is why I'm charting. I'm not charting for fun. I'm looking for, you know, real life plays. You can see, you know, either the trades work or they don't. You can see what we did for Nike on, you know, just me doing the charting here. You can see the before, the aftermath, what we did here for Nike. You can see, you know, what the members did on the call out, too. So yeah, either, you know, obviously if you have something better, that's cool. You know, whatever works for you, definitely don't knock it. But, you know, this is what works for us. This is where it works for me, at least. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so hold on one second. If you could show us, honestly, yeah. I mean, you know, if there's something easier that, you know, I could use, just let me know for sure. But you know, this is pretty self-explanatory. It's, you know, it's simple, and it either works or it doesn't. All right, so that's that. Also Tesla. So yeah, we went over Tesla, you know, but yeah, we'll go over it again. So, you know, on a 1 hour, what I see here, and yeah, same exact thing here. We have empty space to the upside, but yeah, right now there's just nothing for us to do, except for just to wait. But if we can end up breaking above this 329 area, we do have the empty space to the upside. Looks good. Just gonna have to wait on that, you know, since we're in consolidation, of course. But let's, if it'll load, that'd be great. But you know, the bigger move that I'm waiting for Tesla, yeah, you know, looks good, looks great. What I'm seeing here, nice top wall, nice bottom wall here. If we end up getting under this wall there, we have empty space under here, so it looks good, looks decent. Do want to see if we can end up getting that. As of right now, just gonna have to wait. So yeah, we have, you know, a move both ways pretty much, but we're just gonna, you know, have to wait on those. I'm thinking, should I stay on live for another hour, or should I get off like I usually do? Obviously it's Monday, so do want to see how everything's gonna play out. Let's pull this back up too. 1 second here. Should I stay on live for like another hour? So yeah, Tesla, you know, looks good. We are pretty much in consolidation, so all right, cool. I'll stay live for another hour. That means I have to, obviously, you know, the reason why I don't really stay on live, you know, first hour is if I'm in some like heavy swings that I have to manage. So, and I do like to do a lot of work inside the Discord. But yeah, it's Monday too, so getting started for this week is gonna be great. But yeah, you can see, you know, Tesla, we're still in this consolidation zone, so do want to see how everything's gonna play out though. So yeah, we're gonna just wait everything out as well. All right, Apple. Okay, yeah, Myra, I got you. I promise. So yeah, no worries. I feel like my luck. So yeah, Apple. You know, for me at least, it looks good. It looks. See, Senor. I got you. Yeah, no worries. And W buy. Okay, so let's pull that up too. Obviously, you know, I am in like a swing, but it's more of like a YOLO, very small swing, so nothing crazy. But yeah, as you can see here, we do have this clear move up, no consolidation here. If we can end up breaking below this bottom wall, we have empty space to the downside. So, you know, I've been waiting on this move since, what, last week? But, yeah, just gonna have to wait on this, see if we can end up getting that. So yeah, right now, I'm just gonna wait. we've been absolutely doing nothing. So yeah, once we get under that 199, I'll definitely try it for sure. All right, okay, give me a second, guys. I have to go get me some water if I'm gonna stay on here for another hour. So yeah, and yes, if you're planning to join the Discord, we mainly swing trade end of the day. So yes, you can all join up. Link is in the bio. But yeah, we do day trades too as well. So, but yeah, give me a second. I'm going to get me some water. And just please do your own research, of course. Just do your own research, of course. All right, 1 second here. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, so 1 second here. Looks like market pretty much just opened already. 1 second. All right, yeah, let's see what the damage is here. All right, so we're here. So 1 second. So hold on, I do want to pull up. So yeah, we'll go over a couple of these trades too. I'll keep that up. PPQ, also where's Tesla at? All right, cool. Qs. Yeah, let's see. I think. Oh, that empty space might be getting filled there. Yeah, we might continue to drop here. I do like that. 1 hour. Obviously, you know, don't want to end up chasing this. Do want to see if we can end up. Hold on 1 second here. Yeah, that looks really good. We do have empty space down to here. Doesn't look too bad. Yo, appreciate you all for pulling us to the live stream. So yeah, I'll be on for another hour. 1 second here. One second here. Yeah, that empty space looking pretty decent. So yeah, this is what I'm seeing here. We do have that. We can end up going to that downside. Looks good. Looks really decent there. Obviously, it looks like we did tap into this short resistance there, so a little smaller imbalance there. First TP there, but do want to see if we can end up getting that. It doesn't look bad though. Obviously, yeah. Let's go pull up some more trades too as well. We shall see. So Hims also, you want to look at Google as well. Yeah, no worries. We'll go over that. 1 second here. So yeah, we'll go over this. You know, I do love the queues, so just just give me a second. I promise we'll go over pretty much everything. So we did tap into one imbalance. I do want to see if we can end up getting to that 549 area. So you end up flushing down. Obviously not saying you guys to enter into anything, so yes, you all have to do your own research, but yeah, so if we end up rejecting, see us going under that 550, but we'll love to see if we can get under there. So 1 second here, Hims. Let me write this down. Hold on, let me start a new page here. Let's start this new page. Hims. Yo, Kayla, what's up? Good morning, good to see you. AMD. One second here. Let's take a look. Do you want to see if we can end up pushing? Definitely trim there. Not bad, not bad. Crazy move. So either we're gonna finish this move, or if we reject under this 550 area, we may go back into this box here. All right, so yeah, let me pull up all these other trades really quickly. NVIDIA also, Docu, Apple looking very close. Give me a second here, guys. Very interesting. And no, I'm not telling you guys to get into anything, so please do your own research. There we go. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for there. Let's see you touch it. So yes, you all have to do your own research before doing anything at all. So yeah, just please do your own research. But yeah, we're very close. So yeah, that was definitely trim there. So yeah, I do want to see how either we finish that right here. Would love to see maybe a runner or two hitting that, but yeah, right now we did hit that first CP, so I do want to see either we were going to reject here, or we might end up finishing that move. So yeah, I do want to see how that's going to play out then. So hold on, Hims, AMD. I'm going to write all this down here. We shall see. Pretty nice. We're like very close there. Obviously, this is going to be a very crucial area for this trade here. So this area right here is going to be very crucial. So either we break here and we go into this box, or we end up finishing this move. Obviously, these circles are driving me insane. All right, so 1 second there. So not a bad move for the Qs there. We'll love to see if we can finish that move. All right, so 1 second. XYZ is looking pretty decent there. Pretty nice. Hopefully we can just stay up there. Doesn't look too bad. Not bad at all. All right, so 1 second here. Imbalance, pretty powerful on that. So yeah, right here, this is like the imbalance. So this is another smaller move too as well. Do want to see if we end up touching that final TP, we can touch this too. But yeah, right now pretty much still in this small imbalance here, so it doesn't look bad. What's the gap? You said, hold on one second. What's the gap within the candles from? So yeah, it pretty much just, you know, gapped up. So price moves overnight. So we ended up just gapping above. So yeah, this is these gaps that, you know, that you see here. This is exactly what I'm looking for. And, you know, that's pretty much it. So each trade is going to be exactly the same. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So personally for me, and obviously no, I'm not telling you guys to get into anything. So yes, you all have to do your own research. But once I see it breaking and holding, that's when I, you know, pretty much enter into trades. But yeah, once those TPs get hit, we're very close. I'm pretty much gonna get out. All right, so 1 second here. So yeah, right now it's pretty much either going to be we finish this move here, or if we reject on this imbalance, we're going to go back to the box here. Obviously, you know, there's no entry, not telling you guys to get into anything. What, 19 minutes left? It's just, we did drop like almost $2 here. So yeah, that imbalance area is pretty powerful. So do want to see if we end up touching that. But yeah, well, honestly, want to move on here. Doesn't look too bad. Let's take a look here. XYZ is looking, doesn't look too bad there. It doesn't look bad. Nvidia, okay, Nvidia's coming close too. Hold on, wait, I did this on the 4 hour. Hold on, give me a second here, 4 hour, okay, cool. Need to set an alert there. Also, Apple. Cool. So for NU, yeah, so yeah, that was a trade that I did end up getting out of. And that was more of a lotto trade for me. Yo, Qwerty, what's up? Good to see you. Yeah, Nvidia. So yeah, it looks like for Nvidia, honestly, you know, I am. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look terrible. Obviously, we're still inside this box, so there's just no entry. But yeah, if we can end up breaking under this bottom wall, we do have empty space under us. It looks good. It looks decent. Can't complain about it. I do want to see, you know, where this is going to go to as well. Keep going here. So yeah, we already hit that first TP. We're pretty much close to that final. Do want to see if once we do end up touching this, or if we do end up touching it at all, we can get to this gap here. So this is like, you know, pretty much 3 TPs there. But yeah, that looks really good. Hold on. Let me also WI also Tesla. Hold on 1 second here. One second here, guys. Alright, cool. 1 second here. So now let's keep going here. Yo, JB, good morning. Good to see you. See, right now it looks like it's trying to fight with this, you know, imbalance area. do want to see if we can end up either flushing down or go back into the box. So right now, it's just, you know, still not really doing anything. Looks like we may try to make a move here. Let's see. I think we'll try it. There we go. There we go. That's exactly what we needed. So yeah, we ended up touching that final TP. Obviously not, you know, much of a big difference, but you can see that final TP did end up hitting there. Also do want to see if we can end up going to that final TP there. So it looks really good. Yeah. What a great trade on that. So really decent. Not bad at all. Do want to see if that final could be hit though. Looks really good. I took profit and left XYZ. So yeah, so you know, just make sure. Obviously, yes, you all have to do your own research. Not telling anyone to get into anything, but yeah, either the trades work or they don't. You can see even for this, we had the clear move up, no consolidation. We had a bottom wall we needed to break under. We broke under the wall. You can see where we tapped perfectly. We tapped perfectly into this, and obviously, yes, you can see perfectly we tapped it. Either the trades work or they don't. You can see like what we did last week, Nike before the aftermath. Obviously, I'm going to look for some more trades. But yeah, you can see either the trades work or they don't. You can see Nike, what we did on there, more different members here. So yeah, we call out trades, simple targets, and either they work or they don't. You can see for AMD before the aftermath, and yes, this is the end of day swing. So looking for some more swings, and yeah, this is how we pretty much call out our trades. And yeah, we just wait. Obviously, for the Qs, you can see where we pretty much touch that TP, and you can see where we perfectly projected. So this is why once our TPs get hit, we end up taking most of our profits. Obviously, no, not telling you guys to get into anything. Pretty much, I'm done with this. This trade's pretty much done anyways. We touched that TP perfectly. Obviously, you've seen it, but yeah, either the plays work or they don't. Also, NVIDIA will keep going. Tesla, okay, Tesla not doing anything yet. We'll keep on going here. So we do have NVIDIA up. So yeah, all these trades as well. PLTR. So 1 second here. Wow, the perfect touch. That was beautiful. All right, so yeah, we'll go over these as well. Kava. Hold on 1 second here. XYZ. Yo, Qwerty, aren't you already in the Discord? So yeah, if you're not in the Discord, if you want to join up, link is in the bio. Yeah, we'll go over XYZ too as well. So yeah, link is in the bio. You all can join up. You can see what we pretty much do here. Honestly, if you want to join the free chat's pretty fire too. You can look at all the members, what we do here. You can look at the testimonials. You can read what we pretty much do. And yeah, either the trades work or they don't. And that's pretty much it. So, now let's keep going here. The Qs look really good. I do want to see if we can end up getting that. So yeah, but yeah, just remember, if you do plan on joining the Discord, just remember to do your own research, of course. All right, so XYZ PLTR. Oh, that's looking good. That's looking pretty good. That doesn't look too bad there. We still have a little bit of gap there. I can't even lie to you right there. But anyways, we'll keep going. So XYZ. So as you can see here, obviously I wouldn't chase into a play. But what I see that doesn't look bad is, yes, we do have this clear move down, no consolidation here. We ended up breaking above our top wall. So yeah, I would love to see if we can end up going to the upside. Looks decent. But yeah, if we end up going back down, we'll stop out, find that re-entry there. But yeah, still doesn't look bad. This one may take its beautiful time though. But yeah, the keys, that was a beautiful, that trade was beautiful. Give me a second here, guys. Alright, so, oh wow, hold on, give me a second here. I wonder if the keys are going to do it here. AAP? Okay, yeah, I've got you, bro. No worries. Oh, wait, hold on. We're struggling to get under there. But if we can get under there, we do have that empty space under us. Oh my gosh. I know I'm not the only one that just saw that. Yeah, that was wild. But yeah, still, this is, the area where we might end up struggling here. So yeah, I'll definitely keep an eye out on that though. But yeah, that happened. Yeah, that's crazy. So this is why we, all right. So anyways, oh dang, did not mean to do that. Oh man, did not mean to do that at all. Oh, Apple's looking pretty close though. I hope it doesn't look too bad there. Okay. Doesn't look too bad here. All right, so anyways, where are we? All right, so let's take a look here. Oh no, I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. I'm obsessed with the cues. It treats me right, so. Yeah, QQ treats me right, so I love the cues. All right, so anyways, we'll keep going though. Do want to see if we can end up getting there, but if not, no worries. Also, so PLTR. So yeah, we got to go over PLTR too. So I got you, JB. My bad. I'm very not distracted, but 1 second here. So I think we had this on a 30-minute. That 1 hour looks absolutely decent too. So yeah, 1 hour. What I see here. Let's go ahead and redo this. So what I like here, that looks good. And yes, we take the same trade each and every day. Either the trades work or they don't. Obviously, as of right now, clear move down, no consolidation. We do have top wall, bottom wall here. If we end up breaking above here, obviously, no, there's no entry on this one, so you all have to do your own research. I personally would love to see it going up here. Obviously, maybe a trim point there, of course. Entry to exit the middle of the move. This is exactly what we need. See, it doesn't look bad. For me, at least, I'm going to wait. I'm going to see if we can end up breaking above the top wall. If we can't, if we're in consolidation, I'm not taking the trade. But if we can end up breaking above the top wall, we do have empty space above us. So, looks really good. Just going to see how everything's going to play out. Alright, so hold on. That was on PLTR. Where's SOFI at right now? Oh, wow. Yeah, we did end up missing that. Or at least I did. So, SOFI doing pretty good. XYZ's doing pretty decent too as well. But let's take a look. So yeah, we ended up, or at least I ended up missing XYZ. And yeah, so we have the same trades pretty much every day, like what we just did on the Qs. That trade ended up working out. But yeah, you can see pretty much all the setups. If you want to be a part of the team, link is in the bio. You can see how we pretty much call out all of our setups. You can see even for Amazon hit our final TP. And yeah, we give simple instructions, and either the trades work or they don't. See right now, yeah, it looks like, hold on, let's break this down. Let's see if there's more empty space to the upside here. I will be honest, there is a little bit of more empty space above us. What I like here that doesn't look bad. Yo, Danny, what's up? What's up? Yo, QWERTY, yeah, I got you with AMD. Yeah, I got you guys with guys and gals with AMD. Yeah, no worries. It looks like we may end up continuing to this upside. What I would do here. Actually, that looks really, really good. That looks decent though. Hold on, give me a second here. Did we just spot something? Did we just? Hold on, give me a second here. Yeah, let's take a quick little glance here. Let's see. So right now, hold on, let's see. We do have a nice top. That is a nice top wall. Is a beautiful bottom. We break above here. I'm looking for the next resistance. Personally, I don't see any up to here. Obviously, if I'm interested to exit the middle of the move, exactly what I want. Do want to see how the end of the day ends up bringing this. It doesn't look terrible. Hold on. Yeah, looks good. Looks really good. Definitely will end up seeing how that end of the day brings us. All right, so now let's keep going. Tesla still in that consolidation. I'm not doing anything unless we can get out of this. So yeah, just gonna wait on that. But hold on, let's see where the Qs are in SPY. Yeah, got you, Caleb. So Qs pretty much same thing. NVIDIA. Yeah, Aaron, it looks good. So yeah, you know, NVIDIA, we have the empty space to the downside. Yeah, if we end up breaking under that wall, yeah, it looks good. Just gonna wait on this. Looks like an early punchback entry there. Ooh, that looks good. Obviously, yeah, looks decent. Do have my alert set, so doesn't look bad. Q SPY. Hold on. We do have Apple pretty much almost ready there. SO5 looking really, really good. Alright, so anyways, we'll keep going here. And AMD. But yes, you all have to do your own research. Not telling you guys and gals to get into anything. So please do your own research, of course. Alright, so it looks like SPY's pretty much still, you know, trying to do the same thing. I don't really like this setup as much as the Qs. What I'm seeing, and honestly, it does look bad. We may end up still targeting into this empty space here. That looks good. What I'm also seeing, so let's go to a higher time frame. And personally, this is what I'm waiting for, and this looks good. That beautiful bill gets past us. Dude, honestly, you know, I do like to keep up with Tesla news. Especially, you know, obviously, you know, I don't just listen to news. Obviously, it can alter the charts, but once, like, if I see, like, a good play and, you know, the news lines up, oh, yeah, it's wraps. It's great. Obviously, yes, either the play still will work or not, but, yeah, it's great when the news lines up for sure, so definitely will keep an eye out on pretty much everything. All right, so, yeah, we do have this pre-move up, no consolidation here. Yeah, SPY, pretty much, we're in consolidation. I don't want to take a trade here. If we can end up breaking under this bottom wall here, we have empty space down here. So, yeah, it looks really good. Obviously, from the entry to the exit, the middle of the move, we have exactly what we want. So, yeah, right now, just going to wait, see what we can do. Doesn't look bad, though. All right, so let's keep going here. Kava, let's take a look. GE. Okay, 1 second. Oh yeah, AMD looking. Oh wow, AMD. Okay. XYZ still pretty doing. Well, XYZ is doing really good. So yeah, a lot of these trades looking pretty good, pretty decent. Not a bad morning, not a bad little day today. Dude, I forgot I got water. And dude, hold on, give me a second here. Dude, I don't even have a cup. I have a nice jug or bowl. I don't even know what it is. All right, so let's keep on going here. One second. All right, so it looks really good. All right, yeah, looks decent. We'll go over this one in a second. Let's go over Kava too. Actually, what time frame did I have this on? Oh man, that looks really good. Yeah, I see like honestly, you know, we'll go to a weekly chart too. So yeah, no worries. We'll go to a weekly chart. I'm also looking at this. So, dude, I kid you not, I see like 5 to 10 setups for the end of the day. That doesn't look bad. Obviously, I you know, if you're in my Discord, I'm going to narrow them down to my favorite ones. But yeah, this one doesn't look bad. Obviously, I'll have to look at the contracts, things of that sort. So yeah, what I see here, we have this clear move down, no consolidation, and we do have this top wall that needs to be broken in order for us to target into this upside. So if, and yes, only if we break and close above this top wall, end of day, we have the empty space above us. Actually looks really good. Excuse me, guys, my bad. But yeah, right now, you know, we're still in consolidation. I'm not taking a trade on this at all. I'm just gonna sit back and just watch it out. So AMD looks really good. Also Nvidia, getting pretty close there. 1 second here. Hold on, give me a second here. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so AMD looks good. We do have, yeah, a lot of these trades look really, really decent. Looks like SO5. Dang, a lot of these trades, dude, I see like a lot of these trades, and you know, these aren't even the ones I have written down. So I have a lot of them written down that looks good, but I am finding a couple other good ones too as well. Alright, so now let's keep going here. So GE also, hold on, give me a second here. GE, we'll take a look here. So yeah, Tesla too. Alright, so for GE, yeah, let's go to a weekly time frame. And yes, we have the same play each and every day. Each and every trade. Obviously, you know, I'm mainly waiting for the end of the day, but you know, I do see a couple good day trades too as well. And yeah, we do both. You can see our swings, the befores, the aftermath, pretty much how we call out trades, and you can see what the members and I do on different trades. And yeah, either they work or they don't. If I have to get tapped out, that's perfectly fine. You can see, yes, end of day swings. These are swings. AMD, yes, the last hour. You can see before, the aftermath, Marvel before, the aftermath there. Hold on, give me a second here. Okay. So yeah, we do have a couple good setups too. So yeah, we'll pull up a firm too. We'll pull up a lot of these trades. Give me a second here. Alright, cool, give me a second. So Tesla, personally, you know, we're still in this consolidation. I'm not going to take a trade on this, and I get it. It looks crazy, you know. Obviously, it's not as crazy. Let's just move this box. What I'm, you know, pretty much waiting for is this. And, you know, I'm not going to rush into any trades. Obviously, I want Tesla. It looks good. Just going to have to wait, and, you know, that's perfectly fine with me. We do have this clear move down, no consolidation here. I did want this Thursday and Friday. You can see I had this box pretty much set Thursday. You can see I was waiting Friday. We didn't get it. It's fine. It's cool. But once we do, I'm gonna get in. Obviously not right now, but you can see like I love trading Tesla. Like I post Tesla charts. I post pretty much everything before the aftermath, and yeah, either the plays work or they don't. You can see how we call out trades. And yes, this is in the VIP Discord. We call out easy, simple trades, and either they're gonna work or they're not. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait on that right now. Even we're in another box here, so you know, just gonna wait on that, see how we're gonna play out there. All right, so as of right now, let's take a look here. Hold on 1 second here. Yo, Nick, what's up? AAP. I have. So, Cobb, honestly, you know, I'm not into any of these plays. So, yes, you all have to do your own research, of course. But, yeah, we can go over the charts again. No worries. So, Kava again. And then AAP. Who got you? So, for GE, let's take a look here. Yeah, that weekly does look pretty decent. What I see, so I do see that weekly. The weekly looks good. Can't complain. What I'm seeing here, that looks good. So as of right now, I mean, yeah, you know, for my swing trades, like for my valid entries, I do take them at the end of the day. But yeah, if I see them like holding up during the day, then yeah, I will get into like a starter position during the day. So yeah, it really just depends on the setup too. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. We do have empty space under us. What app do you use for the chart? So yeah, Corey. So yeah, this is TradingView. So TradingView is how I go over all of my analysis before I get into any of my trades. So yeah, this is pretty much. Obviously, you know, I use a broker to actually get into the trades, but yeah, TradingView is how I go over pretty much everything here. So yeah, this looks good. You know, these trades look decent. Do want to end up getting these trades here. Also, AMD. Do want to wait on that close there. Tesla. Let's take a look at. Yeah, let's take a look here too as well. So yeah, it looks really good. So yeah, if we can get above that top wall, man, yeah, looks decent. You want to see how that's gonna play out? All right, GE to the upside. 1 second here. Let's take a look. So upside at least. Okay, so yeah, there is something on the upside too for the monthly that I see here. Personally, what looks good to me, we do have a nice top all there. Decent bottom all there. So yeah, not bad. Honestly, we'd love to see if we can. Personally, I would love to see if we can go up to these highs there. My bad, guys. Excuse me. But yeah, it looks really good. Looks like we are pretty much where are we at? So we did touch that imbalance area. If we can finish that move, we do have that 283. So it looks really good. And no, I'm not telling you guys to enter into anything. I'm not into this trade. So yes, you all have to do your own research, of course. And yeah, it doesn't look bad. Nvidia still waiting on that. Tesla still same thing there. So yeah, so you know, we have the trades. We have exactly what we need, but we wait for, you know, our entries. And once we have our entries, that's exactly what we do. And you know, you can see Qs went outside this box. We tapped into the empty space to the downside. Worked out great. Now, I do see a couple other good ones that, you know, don't look bad. So we'll see how everything plays out. So 1 second here. What do you trade? So yeah, we trade options. So yeah, the Discord and I, we mainly trade options. Obviously, futures is decent too. But yeah, mainly options. So yeah, all these, you know, setups, you can look at all of my charts inside of my gains page. You can see the befores, the aftermaths, how we pretty much call out trades in the Discord. So yeah, we give simple, easy setups, and either they work or they don't. That's pretty much it. Hold on, let's see here. Okay. So even NCLH looking pretty decent there. I think we had this on a weekly chart though. Actually, NCLH looks really good too. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I do see a lot of good setups, especially end of day. Like, obviously, I see like a lot of them. But yeah, I'm just gonna narrow them down to the the best ones for sure. ACHR. Hold on, let's take a look here. ACHR also. So we did GE, TSM. Hold on, let's take a look here. We shall look. We shall look. All right, so ACHR. What I'm seeing here. And yeah, looks like. All right, so looks like we did end up targeting to the empty space to the upside already. What I'm seeing here next, and we do have a nice top wall, bottom wall here. We end up, so if we could continue, obviously would have a trim there. We'll love to see if we can end up taking up. So it looks decent, not bad. As of right now, just going to wait it out. See if we can end up breaking above the stop wall. So yeah, we do have empty space. Would like to have a trim there too. Doesn't look too bad. All right, so yeah, that's on ACHR. Waiting on the cues to form some more setups. I do see another good play on there too on that 2 hours. So yeah, just gonna wait on this. I don't care about it anymore. Trade already done. It already happened. Now I'm just gonna move on with my life and wait for another trade. Apple's picking up volume too. Let me see. Yeah, it's almost there. It's almost there. So once we can get down there, it looks really good. And yeah, honestly, I'm going to wait for my day trades. I do see a couple good setups. But yeah, if I don't have any, I do have a lot of good swing trades that I'm looking forward to. All right, so TSM. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's just go ahead and get rid of all this. And let's go to a. So that 4 hour, the 4 hour looks good. Do want to see how that 2 hour is gonna. So yeah, honestly, yeah, I like the 4 hour. Not gonna change it. So yeah, personally, yeah, my, for me, I'm waiting on Apple. We're still inside that box, at least for me. Doesn't look too bad though. And yeah, if you're in my Discord, I don't tell my members, oh, let's get in. No, we wait for our trades here, and if we have to wait for an hour, that's fine. If I have to wait until my end of day swings, that's fine too. Obviously, that's probably won't be the case today, but we'll see how everything pulls up. So yeah, we do have empty space under us. Obviously, we are inside of this area of consolidation, so there's just nothing that I'm going to do here except for just to wait. So it looks good. It looks decent. Do want to see if we can end up getting this as well. All right, so that was on what, TSM, APL, Qs pushing up here. So yeah, a lot of trades pushing up. MSFT, where's PayPal at too? Okay, cool, nothing there. Okay. All right, so now let's keep going here. So yeah, we did what, TSM, CAT as well. All right, let's do it. So, we did hit that, first TP. So, yeah, you can see. And yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't end up getting into this one, but I had this charted out. Was a perfect play. Literally perfect. You can see clearly we did have this clear move down here. No consolidation. We had a top wall that needed to be broken. We ended up breaking above this top wall. End of the day. And yeah, we went up to the upside. It worked out, amazingly. Would love that 390 being hit, but yeah, that, first CP did end up getting hit there. So right now, I'm not gonna chase into this play. It went from 366 currently up to this, what, 386. So that like $20 move up. But yeah, still looks really good. Not bad at all. So yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna wait for my trades, see what we can do here. All right, so CAT looks really decent. Also, where's SPY at really quickly? SPY, you guys want me to look at a couple other ones as well. ACHR, we did that as well. AAP, 1 second. And yes, if you are planning on joining my Discord, link is in the bio. We have free chat, also the VIP chat as well. VIP chat is where we give entries. But yes, just make sure to do your own research, of course, before doing anything. And yeah, you can talk to the members, look at the games page, look at the testimonials. You can see pretty much everything that we do here. But yeah, look at the games, look at the charts. Just make sure to do your own research, of course, before doing anything, of course. So, AAP, honestly, I will be honest. It looks good. Clear move up, no consolidation. It looks like we already say a nice top all there. Decent bottom all here. We end up, so yeah, if we end up, or we did end up breaking under this wall here, would love to see us going into this empty space. Doesn't look terrible. We'll love to see if we can end up getting there. So yeah, right now, just going to wait, see how everything's going to play out. Doesn't look too bad, though. Not bad, not bad. All right, so that was on PLTR. Hold on, I do want to see where a couple of these other trades are. So Tesla, where are you at? So yeah, we're pretty much still in that consolidation area. So yeah, once we get Tesla, I'm going to take it for sure. All right, yeah, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. So yeah, give me 1 second. I'll be right back here. And yes, if you want to join the Discord, link's in the bio. If you don't want to join, no worries. I'm here every day. So 1 second here, guys. I'll be right back. Yo, I'm back. All right, so let's keep on going here. So POTR, making sure I'm looking at all my other stocks too as well. All right, so hold on. Doesn't look too bad though. All right, so PLTR, let's take a look here. And yeah, I think we had something on a lower time frame. And yeah, I look for the same play each and every day. Obviously, we mainly swing trade here, but you know, I do love my day trades too. So yeah, what I'm seeing here now, that looks really good. Let me take a look here. So, and you know, this looks good. This looks really decent to me. We do have this clear move down here of no consolidation, and we're very, very close. So we do have a nice top wall, bottom wall. This top wall is where, you know, sellers are having price. So if we end up breaking and closing above this top wall here, we have empty space to the upside. So right now, just gonna wait, see if we can end up breaking above. Right now, yeah, we're chopping. There's just nothing that I would want to do here. except for just a wait. And you know, that's perfectly fine. Do want to see if we can end up getting above here. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna wait. There's no need for me to rush. Obviously, you can see that Q's play worked out perfectly. May or may not have ended up trimming on a swing or not, but you know, yeah, you know, today not bad so far. Do want to see if we can end up getting that. Doesn't look terrible. Yo, Johnny, what's up? What's your broker? So, and yes, you all have to do your own research. Not telling you guys to get into anything, but you know, Webull, TradeStation, you can go things like obviously Robinhood, but just be very careful on that. If you know, you know. Disney and ORCL, yeah, Diz. So yeah, PLTR looks really good. Also, Tesla looks decent too, but we have to see how everything's gonna play out. So Nvidia, okay, cool. ORCL, hold on. All right, so yeah, you know, it looks like, I mean, we are pretty much on the upside. There's nothing to really stop us. What I'm seeing here, though, I mean, yeah, this looks really good. We do have this. And personally, for me, you know, this is what I like with this on a 24-hour. I get it. Can we continue to the upside? Can we continue? Of course, we definitely can. But for me, at least, I just don't want to, you know, just hop into a trade just because we're going up. What I'm seeing here is, yes, we do have this clear move up, no consolidation here. And yeah, this is exactly what I would want, you know, to the downside. Obviously, underneath this wall here, we break under it, we have empty space to the downside. So it looks good. Right now, there's just no entry, there's nothing for us to do. So I'm going to just wait out on this one, see how the end of day holds us. SPY and Amazon. So yeah, we have SPY here. We'll go over SPY. AMZN too as well. So for Disney, hold on, give me a second. We shall look. Hold on, give me a second. I think we had something on this. So there is, yeah, so yeah, we had this on a 24-hour. I will be honest, Disney does have, yo, thanks for sharing the live stream, really appreciate it, guys and gals. And yes, if you want to join the Discord, obviously you don't have to, but yeah, link is in the bio. But yeah, as of right now, you know, it looks good, it looks great. We have the empty space above us. This is something that doesn't look bad at all. Obviously, we're in consolidation, so waiting for that 125 to break above end of day, and we have the empty space. So it looks good. Honestly, it looks like it was almost ready. But yeah, just gonna have to wait, and that's perfectly fine. If I have to wait for a trade, cool, great. Obviously, to the downside, what I see here as well, and this looks absolutely fire. And yeah, looks good, looks great. And yes, if you're in my VIP Discord, I will be in there shortly giving entries and exits. So yes, I will be working on a lot as soon as I'm off the stream. So yeah, don't worry. So I will say top wall there, or hold on, top wall there. Come on, there we go. Top wall there. This box doesn't want to cooperate. Bottom wall there, looks good. If we end up breaking below here, I will be honest, we have empty space below us, so clear move up, no consolidation there. We'll end up breaking below there, we have empty space here. So yeah, looks good. Looks really, really decent. So, you know, that's for the downside. Only like a $2 move, nothing crazy, but still pretty decent. Obviously, this 24-hour looks like all, like, you can see, like, Disney, so this 24-hour move, this looks exactly like all of my other setups. We have the clear move down, no consolidation. If we end up breaking above the wall end of the day, we have exactly what we want. So you can see Disney. You can see, like, literally all of my setups that we end up calling out. They all look alike. So Nike looks exactly like Amazon, or not Amazon, Disney, my bad. So you can see Disney, Nike, before the after. Once we get above the wall, we end up going. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You can see what the members and I did for Nike. That was one member there. Also, more Nike, or that's not Nike, that was Run, but Nike here. And yeah, either the plays work or they don't. You can see that was also a lotto play here. So yeah, we do earnings plays too. And either the plays work or they don't. And yeah, you can see how we pretty much call them out. And yeah, if I have to get stopped out, that's perfectly fine. But if the play works, the play works. Great day for sure. All right, so that was on Disney. So yeah, if you do plan on joining our Discord, just make sure to do your own research. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, Tesla's coming down, isn't it? Okay, cool. We shall look. Excuse me, guys. My bad. One second here. Thank you. Appreciate it, Myra. Really appreciate it. So as of right now, yeah, I'm waiting for some day trades. If I don't get any of that or any more, I'm waiting for the swings, and that, you know, that's perfectly fine too. So yeah, you can see, honestly, end of day, we get under this 312 or, you know, on the 4-hour candle closure. We do have empty space to the downside, and it looks good. So looks decent. So yes, the last hour is when we mainly get into our swings. Obviously, I don't want to show Nike again. Obviously, don't want to show the day trades. I want to show more of the swings. So yeah, you can see OKLO, clear move up, no consolidation. End of the day, we broke under our bottom wall. We end up tapping below. You can see how we pretty much call out all of these setups. And yeah, these are easy, simple trades. And either those trades are going to work or they're not. Want to show you some more swings here. Obviously, those are just day trades. Our day trades are pretty fire though. So you can see even ARM before the aftermath. End of the day. So yes, the end of the day is when we, you know, mainly get into our swings. You can see when we call out these trades, the last 30 minutes before market closes. So yeah, you know, it sounds funny, it looks crazy, but yes, the last 30 minutes, the last hour is when we mainly get into our, you know, trades. Obviously, let's go ahead and finish that as well. Tesla did not hold. So yeah, we will. Yeah, it looks good. So definitely gonna wait on that, see if we can get down there. So it looks really good. So yeah, that. And honestly, we still have a little bit empty space under this 317 area. So yeah, it looks good. Do want to see how this is gonna play out. Right now, I'm just gonna wait it out, see how everything's gonna play. Tesla finally giving us a move. Actually, yeah, you know what? I already do have, you know, pretty much everything set. It looks good. Doesn't look bad. So yeah, let's also, yeah, Amazon. So yeah, like I said, for Amazon, what ended up happening? We had the empty space. This is obviously another trade we ended up calling out. I ended up missing this one, but you can see, yeah. I don't even want to go over it. But yeah, we ended up calling this one out. We ended up breaking above this top wall. We tapped into the empty space. We tapped perfectly. So this is where price can end up reversing. We end up rejecting back under this box here. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Let's see here. So SPY. Okay, I'm liking the Tesla movement here. Obviously, no, not saying guys against anything. So yes, you all have to do your own research. But hold on, give me a second here. Let's go to a possible. Yeah, let's see the 15-minute. So even like, yeah, even like a little 15-minute chart still doesn't look bad. Obviously, you know, the 10-minute looks pretty decent to me. So yeah, even this is even a top wall, bottom wall here. We end up breaking under here. We do have empty space down there. Obviously, definitely will be a trim there. So from entry to exit the middle of the move, we have exactly what we want. So it looks good, looks decent. Do want to see how everything's going to play out there. And yeah, if we're inside the box, so like I tell all my members, if we're inside the box here, there's no trade. But once we break outside the wall, then we'll have the trade. So yeah, right now I'm just going to wait. see how everything's gonna play out. I'm not gonna rush into anything. Obviously, if we're in consolidation, no trade. But like all these other trades that we end up having. So yeah, Amazon, you can see we end up calling these out end of the day. So yeah, we mainly swing trade end of the day. Obviously, I'm looking for some day trades too. But yeah, you can see before we're in the box, no trade. You see where we call this out in easy, simple targets. Once we end up breaking outside the wall end of the day, then we'll have the emphasis upside. So yeah, it looks good. Do want to see how this is going to play out. So it looks like everything's in consolidation except for Tesla. But yeah, we'll see. And yeah, honestly, for me, I'm looking for some, swings, and that's pretty much it. So some day trades. But yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. I do have a lot of work to do inside of the VIP Discord. I have to the setups and things of that sort. So yes, if you want to join up, link is in the bio. You can join up. If you don't want to, no worries. I'm live pretty much every day. But yeah, I'll be in there doing some work, finding more entries, of course. But yes, thank you all so much for tuning back in. Have a blessed one. In Jesus' name, amen. I'll be back on later this afternoon. Have a blessed one, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in.